Episode 224. Who's that at the door? It's the bogus gas man to read your granny's meter. He's got a hatchet up his sleeve for her chin, and he's taking the gold and the glass and the paintings and anything valuable in the house. Now it's Tuesday morning. You've got a call for the police to come and identify the body, but you don't know if it's your gran because it's no got a jaw. Because the bogus gas man took a hammer to her face. Episode 224 of Hashtag Show. The gas bills are apparently coming down. Money Martin Lewis has told us we're going to be rich again. Episode 224 of a Hashtag Show. Welcome back. Heroes, scumbags alike. 224.
Good morning, all. I'd just like to continue on for that wee jitty song that you sang there. Because when the gas man pulled her close to sink the head in her nose, he ripped off the wee St. Christopher necklace she got for her birthday when she was 16. And that's all that's left of your old granny, 'cause the bogus granny stuck the head right into her nose. Now she smells of shampoo and she's sitting in the old folks' home not knowing what to do. 224, you can't ignore. The boys are back with some more.
She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Episode.
She's eating soup in the old folks' home.
She drinks soup through a spoon. She drinks soup through a straw.
Somebody else, a stranger, washes her ass. She drinks soup in the old folks' home.
Do you want to go into an old folks' home?
I'd rather be fucking shot, put down, take in the back of the hut.
Like an old fucking donkey.
Aye, 100%, man.
Like an old gypsy workhorse.
What, an old dog, an old workhorse.
Mate, see
just
any old...
looking up at the life and she just puts a shotgun right between your eyes.
Any old folks home I've been in, mate, it's
fucking
hellish.
Grim. Aye.
Like grim to a... And even if there's like one or two that are still got their faculty smell, do you know what I mean? Still here. Where's my fucking Daily Ranger? Still reading the paper, still, hating people of colour. Classic old folk, right?
There's still a bit of riding goes on in there.
Aye, for the staff.
What are the ones in Keelugan?
Some old guy sitting like going like, listen, and see when I die, man, somebody's getting 400 grand cash. So all I'm saying is, if you want a bit of that, put it in your mouth. Then he does die. He's getting nothing. He's a liar. He's a liar.
Roll over, Mrs. Smith. It's time for your special bed bath.
Right up your bum cheeks. I don't want to go in old folks home. But also, mate, by the time we're that old, I don't think old folks homes will exist.
Unless you're super wealthy.
Oh, mate, do
because
you ever
traditionally it's the kids looking after their parents, and that doesn't happen anymore.
No, and also
just like I see you later, I'm too busy.
You know how like people go like it's a cultural thing. There are other countries who, at a certain stage in their life, they welcome their parents back into the family home, and they themselves look at as that's because they're no Scottish, right? See all this fucking bullshit. We all live in one house. There's 6 generations. That's because you're no Scottish. Fuck bringing your Scottish parents back into your house, and you're fucking 50s. Aye. Fucking nipping your head every 2 minutes.
Aye.
It's all right if you had
that for? He's a Nazi. What?
Aye. It'd be all right if you had like a fucking, a nice European family that come in and like you come home from work and your mom's there fucking making pasta or she's hoovered or something. Aye. It's not you coming in your fucking old Scottish person. They're going like, fucking, yes, let's get out of here.
Your father's rattled a bottle you were keeping for the weekend.
Aye, and your mom's telling you
asking you what you're doing.
She's giving you a breakdown of everything. Everybody's been in and out the street the whole day. Number 14 was in and out fucking 3 times. You're like, why will you two not just die, man?
You're looking at your dad in disbelief, and all he says to you is, what are you looking at? Hey, talking about fears.
Aye,
It's Mallorca Senior's birthday today, so we're going out for lunch.
Happy birthday.
Grumpy old bastard for something to eat.
How old is he now?
He's 73, maybe 74 this year.
Jesus, mate.
All right. But he's one of the kind of guys, he doesn't look that age, he still looks kind of young.
No, there's years in the tank, man. This is the thing, mate. I know you're just unfortunate with the generation that we're in. Like, if this was the generation before, I don't imagine your father's father made it into his 70s.
I've got more grey hair than my dad. There you go. That's what's going on now.
That's because your dad's got the old fucking Tory money, mate. He's got the old fucking Ayrshire Tory money, my man.
He just got a fucking
Nah, I mean,
liberal cream in the hair. I don't know. He doesn't even use anything in his hair.
years, that generation, mate, years again, their wains fuck all, so they can sit
Just
in a
smoking fags
golden
and
pot.
boozing.
Aye.
Pickled them.
The Wayne needs shoes. Fuck him. Until he's worn the soles of his feet, he's getting no shoes. We need this money for me to retire, Agnes. Then you
Until he
retire.
can't walk.
Sitting its cruise ships and holidays and everything else. And the Wayne's like, I've not got a fucking house down paying hundreds of money in rent. Well, you should have thought of that, you cunt, you.
Do you know what? See, my father and my brother, they're like ultimate old school, right? As in,
Huns.
no, I don't, aye, they're dobs, they're heavy dobs, right? But I don't, this is a mad thing, right? I don't know if it's maybe, like, anyway, they don't have, and I don't want to sound like fucking pretentious anyway, but they don't have any aspirations. They're just happy to do their work, come home, have something to eat, watch the football. Like, going on holiday, that's a hassle they don't need. Even going for a restaurant today, I know he's going to be no into this. It's because he's got to drive to fucking Glasgow or wherever we're going. You know, that's straight away, that's what it's my birthday, what you fucking make me drive for? Then he's got to sit through whatever pish it is we're eating.
You should be going to Ayrshire, but then there's no restaurants in Ayrshire.
Well, what for the fucking Don's Chippy or something like that?
Nothing. Again, we've spoken
there is a few, to be fair.
No,
there's a couple of nice places.
Nothing exists outside Glasgow. Nothing.
He wouldn't eat Indian or Thai or anything like that.
Foreign,
he's racist, but
obviously.
It took him long enough to eat Italian. So he's just him and my brother. If they've got something to eat, they would eat that to every day until they died. You know, like, if their mothers or their wives never cooked them different stuff. I say, like, for instance, my father's favourite fucking things, mince and tatties. Genuinely, he would eat that every day of his life.
Again, an absolute, if it's done right, an amazing
dish. A great dish. Amazing dish. A dish that keeps giving. But I don't know. You know, a holiday's a pain in the arse for him. Coming to my house, visiting's a pain in the arse. Anything he needs to do, he can't. Do
you think that people like that? And I often think, see, when it comes to holidays, right? Holidays. I think my ma is like your father. In that it's an inconvenience. It's a hassle to her, right? And she convinced herself she doesn't like it. And I think it's because, mate, that she doesn't spend the money. Now, my ma is fucking loaded. Mama is broken. Mama is broken. Sorrow.
There's a sketch.
That's the fucking Mama.
Mama is broken.
Mama.
Mama. Mama.
Right, so Mama is loaded, mate, right? Crazy though. But usual, Disney spending herself, it's fucking all away. I can't get that. It's got savings accounts, and the savings account's in a savings account, and you've got to have, there needs to be a nuclear holocaust before I can get to that. All that shit, right?
Aye.
And then every year she's like, that's away on holiday, and she's away to some fucking shite hole in Spain, flying on fucking EasyJet, stressed out her box. And I'm like, I says to her, see, for once, Mum, why don't you don't go this year, right? Give yourself enough time to, like, let it sink in and comprehend. Why don't you sit and think of a place you really want to go? And she's like, but I don't know. Well, think about it and just say, I really want to go to Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then spend time on the computer or watch a couple of TV shows about Italy and say, right, I really want to go to, like, the Amalfi Coast. And then why don't you sit online and just Google the 5 best hotels in the Amalfi Coast and just pick one. Just pick one of them and go to the hotel direct. Don't go to some fucking travel agent bullshit that's going to give you a package holiday. Go to them direct, get a fancy fucking hotel and pay for that, and then get yourself a flight. And then go somewhere and just have a week living in, real luxury. And I think that, see, people who get stressed out about holidays, I think it's because it's all done on a budget, and none of it, I'd love to have known the time when it shifted from, travel being a luxury and being something like broadens the mind, Mallorca, to just being get hundreds of Scottish cunts into a fucking Spanish hotel and fucking rape the money
Go
out of them
nuts.
for a fortnight and then get them home. Fuck them. It's too many people. It's no fucking enjoyable. It's no relaxing, but fuck them because they can turn around and go, it was the sun. And then when you're back at work and it's pissing with rain and you hate your job, that holiday that was horrible at the time, you actually think, do you know what, that was actually all right.
That was
And
actually
it wasn't all right. It was shit. I think if
Well-
people just took the time and spent a bit more and going on a nice holiday, treating themselves more, know what I mean? Going somewhere nice, they could have a good holiday. Unlike Naples.
My heart was broken.
Have you tell me you got the lyrics?
My heart was broken. Mama, 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 mama. My heart was broken. My heart was broken. You saw it. You claimed it. You touched it. You saved it. Mama, 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 are drying. Mama, are drying. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, mama. While I'm with my room on the south, I'll be with you. While the chief puts sunshine on
Oh, fuck's sake.
this.
You should just rewrite it for Mamo.
Definitely.
Mamos,
My
bastard.
heart. No, Mama was broken. Mama was broken. Mama. 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 Mama.
It's just beautiful. I don't know if it lends itself to my dad as well. My dad.
Mada.
Mada.
That would be the next verse. Mada.
My dad. He left me. My dad.
I'll thank him for his work and your birth and my birth. Yeah,
Mada.
yeah.
The bastard.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, brilliant, man. While I'm with my room on this earth, I'll be with you while the chief puts sunshine on leaf. I actually don't know the timing of the words of that, but that's fucking Mama / my da. That we need to do that at a live show.
Oh, aye. Dressed as
Just
the
the two
Proclaimers.
dressed up as
Dressed as the
Proclaimers.
Proclaimers.
We've got the glasses. We just need the orange wigs and a
That's
couple
it,
of
man.
Mr. Ross guitars. He could be in the back playing it.
Mada.
Oh, brilliant. The
Great
checkered
stuff.
shirts. The
I
teeth
mean,
in the fucking
Mate,
old
fucking
sheet.
rice yourself. So, aye, holidays, man.
I wanted to say, I meant to do it last time, but I posted a couple of things on the hashtag Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like one of the posts to get folks' kind of reactions. You know,
Clickbait.
like,
Clickbait.
aye, clickbait things. But I don't even know how to what a fucking to get into actually view the actual fucking website to actually give you some chit chat.
What do you mean?
I'm not happy with that. I just got. So, aye, there you go. There's hashtag there. There it is. What's on your mind? Nothing's on my mind. But what about this? I simply asked to the hashtags heroes and heroines,
Mm-hmm.
if you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
Do you want me to
74
answer that?
comments, Scott.
Do you want me to
Well, what
answer
would it be for you? What would it be for you?
that? The internet.
But
I think
how would we do this show?
I think if you turned the internet off tomorrow,
The fucking riots in the street.
the world would be a better place.
Might be.
You would lose all social media. Everything that's important to society would be restored within a couple of years. The quality of journalism would go back up. I think people's education would go back up. I think that we would become better people if we lost it because we would be forced to interact more. I think it would dramatically impact on people's mental health because I think you would find that people who are claiming that, or not maybe claiming, but people who are suffering from some kind of mental health issue realise that it's an addiction to social media or what they're seeing in social media is impacting their mental health. it would
But you
encourage
would
people
get
to
that
do
as
it
well.
more.
You get people in withdrawal, people actually hitting
That's fine, but that
funks
can
because
be dealt with. But that kind of addiction can be dealt with. I mean, that's not like a withdrawal addiction. Isn't something that's new? It's just you're replacing maybe like smoking, alcohol, cocaine with
no,
social media.
I bet you there'd be I bet you there would be a void of people who, like, if you did genuinely just end the internet, boom,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So all your TikTokers, all your fucking folk taking hundreds of selfies and all that.
Gone.
Maybe the selfie culture would still exist, but then the of sharing them, wouldn't it?
But then I ask yourself this: see how many times, like I'm not a selfie person, man, right? But see when you see people on social media, and it's just constant. Like I have got
But you
friends.
do a lot of them. You do your wee monologues and fucking walking about chatting and that, whispering
I
to
know,
your
but I
phone.
hate it. I absolutely despise it. I hate it. And
What do you do
even
it
when I
for
do
then?
it, because I feel as if I need to be doing something. Because like I think as if I don't
To
post
promote
any
your
pages,
podcast or whatever.
even to promote me, because I'm going to announce gigs coming up in the next couple of
Right.
weeks. But I hate it, Mal. I actually fucking hate it. Like the amount of stuff that I post online is, I would say, about 10% of the stuff that's actually in drafts. I record videos all the time or post things all the time, and then I fucking, it's not that I chicken out of it. I just go, what is the fucking point in that? And I don't post it. I've got so
Well,
much in drafts.
mind that one you tweet you did and it was like rubbing the dog's nose or something and it fucking blew up.
Aye, but
Mind that.
and
If you
what?
did that all the time and you did like viral shit, that'd be
Aye,
great. But the
but then
algorithm
I'm
doesn't
no
want
wired.
that.
I know, and I'm no wired that way. I know people are just great at it. Like I've said, I've got a mate who just posts. They must post about 20 stories a day, and it's just them buzzing about. And then I'm like, what am I watching this for? What am I doing? How much of my
It's
life?
just
How much of
content.
our
It's
life is
chewing gum
wasted?
for the eyes.
I know. So get rid of the internet.
Right, internet.
What are our cunts saying? Right, let me guess. Somebody says the Celic #1.
Well, straight in, I'm going to take David Kerr straight
Religion.
in with Council Scum, obviously. He's went.
Obviously, get rid of them. Obviously.
Douglas Keynes just went in Rangers.
Oh, what does he mean? Like the hockey team, the Rangers, the New York Rangers.
Possibly. Ryan McGlinchey, keeping it real. Cancer.
I
Gail
mean,
Tyndall.
standard. Yep.
Donald Trump.
Oh, he's coming back. 2024.
Annie Rosario. Racism. Keeping it
Great
real
name. Great name, Annie Rosario. With a foreign name.
there. Nicholas Graham Black.
Yep.
Sevco.
I love it. Sevco.
Darren Morrison. Tories. A good few people saying Council Scum.
But if you
Robert
get the
Gillian.
Tories, we'd lose.
Philip W. Bagley says Liberals.
Oh, the woke left.
And Joseph Wharton
Yep.
says the hashtag show.
Oh,
Cheeky, cheeky. And he's put a wee thumbs up next to it as if to say, if you don't like it, I was only kidding, but if you do like it, fuck lotties. Daniel Stevenson, America.
oh, America. Fuck
Michael
yeah.
Vince back in with the cancer. And this week's number 2, Chris Kearney, David Guetta.
I mean, you get rid of him.
Paolo Medal has just went war. What is it good for?
Well, it's sometimes you could argue it's good for kickstarting the economy.
Oh,
you know, but
and your Laura's went anyway. Quite simply, tax. You were worried because you said Scott Gibson.
Well, I thought that. Well, after this morning's debacle, I thought that's where it was going to be.
And PM Graham's went English comedians.
Oh, fair again. I'm not disagreeing with that. Get
Si Anderson's back keeping it real. Pedos.
Yep. Pedos. Mate, have you seen some of the stuff where it's fucking the pedos? What are they called now? Naps. Is that what they're called?
No, hold on. I'm just.
Right.
I reckon this is Stephen Harry Wilson's wife. Gillian Cole has went
Tell me
Robbie
she's put-
Williams
Oh,
in,
right,
in brackets, cunt.
I thought she was going to put a gentleman's family.
That's maybe a close second. She was probably up all night with the day. What Robbie Williams or Gentleman's Family?
I mean, how much does she hate Robbie Williams?
And fucking, that's a good point actually. But hear this. Paddy Agnew says anti-vegans are eating twice as much meat, so one vegan makes no difference at all.
Anti-vegans are eating twice as much meat. Anti-vegans.
Mm.
Oh, right, like so people who are. Well, I mean, also there was a study that came out not that long ago that talking about the consumption that it takes to actually create non-meat products and how it's more damaging than it is to just basically eat like if you are vegan or vegetarian, just to eat a plant-based diet rather than eating stuff that's being created, mass-produced. So like fake meat and like supplements rather than just eating vegetables, beans, that kind of shit.
Hey, where the fuck did it go?
Mate, I'm fucking for it. Thank God for that.
Somebody's went. It was James Eakin has just put in arseholes. Now, James, I
Now,
understand what you're saying, mate, but if we get rid of the arseholes, we'd all be full of shit.
see if you never had an arsehole, right? Just evolution has caused you not to have an arsehole, and everything had to just come out of your bobby. The thought of passing a shite through your cock is terrifying.
Oh my god! And what kind of shape would it be? Would it have a big stringy thing like
But
spring foam?
you also know that if that was the case, because we're men, by now there would be some kind of attachment that you could fit onto your belly and it makes it shite out different shapes.
Aye, you're putting the fun back into it.
That's what I mean. Like a Play-Doh machine.
Aye,
Remember, you could have like string, like your shite comes out the string.
Star shapes.
Just punches out wee stars.
Hey, Mr. Ross has posted in this.
Oh my god!
And if you could rid the world of one thing, what do you think Mr. Ross has decided he needs to rid the world of?
Billy Joe.
Shites and horses' dicks. Only mentioned, right? So,
but that's what he loves. So you can't rid him of that.
Aye.
I don't know. I mean, this could be anything.
It's just one word he's wrote.
Does it begin with an N?
It's an animal.
Oh, well, does it begin with an N? An end and an R? An end and an R?
No.
Does it get two G's in the middle?
No.
No. An animal? Rabbits.
Moles.
Moles. Okay.
He's got a fucking slab back Gearden. What's he fucking greeting about?
Something's obviously happened. I think his wife dresses up as a mole. Says about
well, maybe. What scurries run about the living room. But there's loads of comments here, right? I also did another one, which was, which celebrity would you get into a car with, no questions asked, if they randomly showed up in your driveway?
Uh-huh.
Now, I've had a similar conversation with my wife, and my wife said, straight up, right out to my face, if Brad Pitt asked her out, she would be a mug no to David. And I went, even if you're with me.
But also,
she went, aye, but it's Brad Pitt. As if I would go, oh, well, right enough, aye.
Well, why does everybody's mind go to sexy time straight away with that? It could be, it could be anything. Also, see if most celebrities turned up your doorstep, you're getting in the motor with them. Because
let's just say Jennifer Aniston wanted to take me out today. Jen, can I want to sit down and talk to her about friends? No. I want to fill every orifice in her.
You never said a date. You just says if they turn up on your doorstep.
I know. But
now what if The Rock turns up and is like, would you go kick fuck it again? You're like, yeah.
The Rock. I wake up, I work out, meat, carb, drive along.
Aye.
Pick up strangers.
My
Fuck
God,
them. Kill them. Put them in the bushes.
Fucking kill.
Make a movie.
Right, so
I am the Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Basically, what you're saying is, what celebrity do you want to ride? That's basically the question you're asking.
It's not The Rock, it's the cock. He just fucking turns up at your door. It's the cock, Dwayne Johnson. Get in the car. I've not even seen Fast and the Furious, mate. Get in the fucking car.
Get in the motor. Take your top off. Things are going to get crazy.
Put the Vaseline in your hand. You're going to need it.
Get out the pebbles. Let's see the Little Rock. Talk to me. What am I dealing with?
Aye. You want to see the Rock's cock? What? I thought we were going to watch a film.
Imagine if The Rock done like a Make-A-Wish, right? And it's like some kid that's
shows a big black cock.
And it's like, is there anything The Rock could do for you? Like, take your cock out.
Not just some wee Wayne with one ear or something. I'd like to see your cock. What, son? I'm here to make you real. Take you to Disney World.
Do you want me to show
that big black bobby?
Do you want me to show you the people's eyebrow? No.
Let me see your inquisitive mouse.
My mom wants to know what it looks like. Get it out.
Make it hard, Rock. What? Make it hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hit me in the face with it. What? Son, there's people here. I don't care, Rock. I've not got long to live. Hit me in the face with it.
Mate, see, we were talking about celebrities that you would ride.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a poster of Elle McPherson the other day. She's fronting up a campaign.
Is that the old model?
Mate,
she still hot?
She must be a witch. She must be, like, because
Oh, they're sacrificing young to fucking stay young now.
but she still looks like a supermodel. Like, remember
Aye.
supermodels when we were young and they were like,
Bam video. That George Michael video, Freedom.
but you
There
would
they
see
go.
them and you go, these are the most, like, women like that don't exist. Do you know what I mean? And then nowadays, you see something and they go, you see something in like a magazine or like some fucking influencer thing, and you're like, who the fuck's that? And they go, that's a supermodel. And you're like, if that's a supermodel, I could be a fucking supermodel.
Aye. But that's what they do. They put in like fucking folk with special needs and fucking, you know,
Ugh.
folk with one eye in the arms because they go, right, we want to give everybody a chance about being beautiful.
Even that, when they put the Downey lassie in Victoria's Secret, you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that?
What, Robert Downey Jr.'s daughter?
No, they put a lassie with a Down syndrome model on the fucking catwalk in
Right.
Victoria's Secret. And basically, like,
But
anybody
wearing
could
sexy
do that.
gear.
Aye, but she just had a downy face and a banging
Right.
body. So it's not that hard to go out and find one.
Like as if you're picking it for a tree.
Man, the guy shit like that. Right, listen. She's going to sound a bit out there, but I want a downy in the lineup this year. Like,
We're tapping into a big market.
What? Like, look, just get me one with a normal body, but a fucking 10% downy face, right? One with like her dad's or uncle, that kind of thing. Find her and bring her. Sort it. Horrible. Just go back to having supermodels being supermodels.
It's never going to happen, mate. The world's
It
on
is
fire.
gonna happen.
We'll get
No.
5 years left. David Bowie sang about it. Hey, so straight into the comments. Susan Sloan has just went. She'd get into a motorway. Any celebrity with a big bobby.
Fair enough.
No, I was going to say, Susan, I could pick you up about 7, but I don't have a big bobby.
Or a celebrity.
Glenn Cole, you just wrote Billy Ocean.
But then again,
get out of my life, get into my car. I'll get that joke.
but also
Granted.
you didn't specify if it's a sexy time or no.
Doesn't need to be.
That's what I'm saying. So
Like
like,
you
if any celebrity like turn,
you
if you're
just clunk
walking,
the door shut. Are we fucking or what? Oh no, I'm just going for a drive, all right.
no, but they might
Kind of
just be,
awkward.
listen, get in the motor. You be like, all right, mate. You look. I remember your face or somewhere.
You got a bag of dildos and fucking toilet roll and fucking lube and all that. Oh, we're going for it. Aye, it's for somebody else. So I'm dropping it off.
The window rolls down at Schofield. Get in the motor. Like, you're all right, Phil. I'll let that one slide, my man. You're enough, boy. Like a wee cheeky map. See you later, my man.
Kenny Bridges said he'd get into the motor with me.
Again?
And then Doogie Robertson's went in as long as he wasn't driving after a weekend on it.
That's why you got
all weekend. I'm not driving today either.
That's why you got the Tesla, mate. So you can get on it and get home.
Aye, they could just do it.
The
Loads of
sooner,
great answers.
think how many fucking that will end taxis when that's in every motor.
100%, man.
And good. I'm glad. And if there's any taxi drivers listening, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Get a
Ashamed of
Tesla.
yourself. You're a disgrace.
A lot of taxis are already going electric, aren't they?
No, I mean, like, when we've all got self-driving cars, you don't need a taxi. Take your motor wherever you're going, get fucking blottoed out your nut, and then drive
And
yourself
sit in
home.
the back seat.
Aye, or sit in the front.
Hey, what is going on with the Philip Schofield thing? Because I felt like my mates were round last night and they were telling us his brothers went down, but
So
there was a conspiracy that his brothers maybe took the rap for Schofield because this is, and equally Schofield knew about these brothers' antics. So
Aye.
is it aiding and abetting, or how does that work? I don't know the legal jargon.
I don't know. I just know that a couple of years ago, remember those videos came out that Schofield was fucking apparently grooming a young boy.
A young runner at the show.
I don't know if he was at the show, mate, but
Aye, he worked at the.
was he not a family
Was it
friend or
Good
something?
Morning? No, he was a runner on the Good Morning show.
Remember
he was grooming him.
all those videos where he was out for dinner with him and all that?
Uh-huh.
Like that should have been like right there and then.
Right there and there.
Done.
Inquiry.
What I love about all this is like you get people who they get cancelled, their lives are ruined for saying like the wrong word, and this fucking guy is out.
These pedos have been going on for decades.
Aye, so it's you know that way you go all these conspiracies and like fucking a sex island and that they are sacrificing kids and there's a fucking tribe of them and you know there's a paedophile cult and you think to yourself, I mean it's all right there was an island and I imagine it is out there to kind of compromise people, but this idea is a fucking pedo cult now. You're like, It's nonsense. And then you start to see some things and you go, it's becoming a bit difficult not to
You're like,
start
wait
to
a
believe
minute.
about it. When somebody can go on the news or somebody can go on a television show and say something that's considered to be controversial, for example, men can't get pregnant, or they say something that's maybe like misgendering, or they say something that's racist, and they are removed, publicly removed,
From
vilified,
society.
careers destroyed, ruined. But then you've got people who are, whether you want to say they're having sex with kids or not, they're clearly doing something that I would consider to be extremely inappropriate, but their careers continue for a long, long time on television. You think, what the fuck is going now? With the
He's been
Schofield
gone
thing,
since the 80s.
with the
Or
broom
maybe the
cupboard, my man.
early 90s, that broom cupboard
Should
with
have
Gordon the
stayed
Gopher.
that. Aye,
So,
the golfer knew. The golfer knew.
but
Where's she now?
deed, spunk rag, felt rusty, just probably
He's,
one eye.
if you open that broom cupboard now, it's just Gordon the Gopher's hanging for it.
Aye, because he couldn't. Aye, but see you later, Maria.
Aye, so his brother's get to jail, 12 year in the jail.
For being an nonce.
Aye.
What? He's been caught tampering with kids, or is it
Beast and
images?
Wayne's, aye. No, I think images
Fucking
and
hell, man.
Beast and Wayne.
Right. So there's rumours that he's took the fall for Schofield. He's Philip Schofield.
Right.
Right. And then obviously people are saying that Holly Willoughby has distanced herself from him and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, she and him's been working with each other on a daily basis for I don't know how many years.
Aye, that made.
So she in turn must be privy to what's going on.
You should know yourself as well, but none of that matters. I mean, look at fucking Still Game. They hated each other, despised each other, wouldn't have been in a room together, couldn't speak to each other. Somebody says, see if you do a live show, we'll give you fucking £1 million each.
Boom.
Suddenly they're best
My
pals.
heart.
Right?
But I don't know they're doing whiskey together and everything. Loving life.
Nonsense, right? All that, everything, that's how fucking diseased and corrupt people become when it's
I
down
think
to money.
they were mates and then they had a fight because I used to see them drinking up the West End all the time.
Mate, I would probably fought. Oh, I thought you were talking about Holly Willoughby, but I would probably
I
fought
wish I'd
with.
seen her.
I would probably fought with somebody if I was working with them and then I find out they're shagging Waynes and all. I'd probably be quite upset by that too.
What do you mean probably? There's no a fucking doubt in your mind.
Aye, exactly.
Because it's kind of like.
But what I'm saying is, even
how can you do that when I regarded you as a friend? You would feel conned and hurt yourself.
Totally, mate.
Unless you were fingering the Wayne's with him, you know.
But then you don't
know.
know.
No grasses up. I was drunk. I was drunk that night.
But mate, also when these people who have, and you can argue all you want, I don't think fucking Holly Willoughby or fucking whatever their name is or Philip Schofield have any fucking skill or talent whatsoever. When these people get into a position of power and extreme wealth, I think they would fucking do anything to keep that train running. Anything.
Is there any? I mean, just to interest, asking for a friend. Is there any naked pictures of Holly Willoughby?
I don't know, but I'm sure if you googled, you'd find
Think
something.
she's done like a Playboy shoot or a calendar or something. I mean, I
don't know.
Just like out of curiosity, kind of like guys have asked us, and I went, I found out.
I always found it a bit strange
listeners.
when she would do like that. What's the thing with Keith Lemon, his TV show, and everything was like super sexualized, but it was all like hyper sexualized, and then you would go to B, and then this kind of wholesome This Morning presenter where it's like making fun of Gino DeCampo because he says tits, and you're like, what? Well, these two people are not the same person. It was odd, but the Schofield thing, mate, is fucking weird because apparently he's resigned. He's not been sacked. He stepped down. There's no fanfare. The show continues.
They need to fucking dig into him, man, and fucking hang him.
But you must have seen this new thing. But so they've rebranded, but they've, everyone knows about like misgendering and how you can't, if you misgender somebody, you're basically the devil and you should be sentenced to 50 years in jail, right? Apparently they're not called paedophiles anymore, or there's a campaign to rebrand paedophiles. So they're now MAPS, MAPS, minor attracted people. So you're not a paedophile.
What because you that word offends paedophiles?
Yes.
Fucking nonce.
No, this is deadly fucking serious. And see if you go onto YouTube, there is a series of someone who is, for want of a better word, defending them and basically giving you a seminar as to how some people are attracted to children and how it's acceptable and how you should refer to them now as MAPS, minor attracted people. And I see, as I was watching it, I'm going, how far does this madness need to go before we say, do you know what? That's enough. Because there's been a couple of times, maybe in the last year, where I've thought, right, surely this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. And now we're rebranding pedos.
Well, it's kind of like, it's not kind of like, look at how many kids need to get into a school and shoot up an American school and they still do nothing about it. It's the same thing. How many pedos need to fucking abuse kids and we just let it slide? It's almost gone like that to other ones in the entertainment industry and positions of power. Just fire in, just carry on, because, you'll get a good 30, 40 years out of it, then somebody will fucking end up doing something about it and you'll lose your job.
I know,
That's how you might phone up the fucking pedo hunters and go, mate, target fucking Hall, target BBC, target. I'd be doing there with them. Can you kick your head? No, that one. Don't worry. Police are on their way. I'm not going to hurt you. You know they want to beat them up.
Paedophiles rebrand themselves as minor attracted persons in chilling online propaganda video. Britain's most notorious child sex offenders are using mainstream websites such as YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram to rebrand paedophilia as a harmless sexual preference. An investigation for the Mail on Sunday. Hundreds of disturbing accounts are set up every day, which refer to both potential and prolific abusers as MAPS, minor attracted persons, to escape the stigma attached to the word paedophile. Mate, the world has gone fucking
insane.
Mad. It's time to fucking step off and restart.
Look at this for a wee fact nugget. Philip Schofield's biographer once described the TV presenter as the hottest star in Britain today, with a glorious, uplifting life story. Schofield, they said, triumphed in everything he has done, enabling him to lead a life of love and passion, weeping and laughter, death, tragedy, and heart-stopping joy. Those comments were written in 1992 by a young showbiz journalist called Piers Morgan for the now out-of-print book entitled To Dream a Dream, The Amazing Life of Philip Schofield. There's a fucking smell all about it.
Something's not right, mate. The lizard people have got their claws deep into the fabric of society, my man.
It's no right.
Mama.
He's been in this morning since 2002, so he's been 20 years in there.
Right. Well, fucking
keep it light. Keep it light.
We'll continue this conversation with the heroes. I also have watched Interstellar, and I need to talk to you about it.
Talk about that. There's only one Philip Schofield. There's only one Philip Schofield. He sticks his horn in the dinner. He sticks his horn in your dinner.
Maybe the fact that he hasn't tried to pump Holly Willoughby would probably tell you that he is a
That's fucking alarm bells right away.
He's a map. The cunt's a map, mate. Get him fucking shot, dude.
Fucking map.
Become a hashtag hero, hashtagshow.co.uk/Patreon, patreon.com/hashtag show. Sign up, become a hero. See you next week. Bye. Bye.
Come to 1994 Family Fun Day.
Oh.
It's going to sell out again, guys. You have been warned. I don't know the date off the top of my head. Let me just tell you, Scott.
Not good time for this. We don't have it. It's, sometime in the future. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night.
This
I love you. Okay.
is the end.
The hashtagshow.co.uk